Hello guys and welcome back to Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc. In the last episode, if you don't remember, we got introduced to everybody, but then this weird image of a bear appeared on all of the screens and said we needed to meet in the gym for the entrance ceremony. In this episode, we're gonna head right over there. Alright, before we head to the gym, let's talk to some of these people first because they all have new dialogue. Are you okay? Is everyone okay? True, if we do not move forward, we learn nothing. The only choice is to push ahead. I know how you feel, but all we can do now is check it out, right? Something weird is going on here, right? It's not just me? What the hell? Is this some kind of bad joke? Shit, what the hell kind of game are they playing? What was with that announcement? It was like totally creepy. Alright, let's get rolling. One thing that I'd like to mention right now is that I am slightly agitated because I tried to record this a little bit earlier, but Audacity for some reason was not recording my microphone, so I had to go back and re-record some stuff. God, I had no idea this Hope Speak Academy place was going to be such a pain in my balls. I had no idea that Audacity was going to be such a pain in my balls, but it really ain't that much different from the time I spent in juvie. Hell, this place is even worse. And why isn't there anyone here? Walking through the halls, I didn't see a single person. Isn't that, like, seriously not good? They're just trying to spook us. They'll take those metal plates down later, I'm sure of it. All we can do now is hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Well, hell, it ain't like I'm scared of nothing. Let's just get this over with. Hey, where's whoever called us here? Mondo, stop! No running! I too shall go. Hey, wait, don't leave me out here all alone. Alright, here's a tutorial. It's basically telling us about the observe mechanic, which is something really cool that I'm glad they implemented into this game. So basically you just press the triangle button and all of these little circles will show up, and those just represent what you can click on and what you can interact with, which I think is really cool. Sometimes with Ace Attorney I'd be scared that I'd be missing something by not clicking on the exact right thing, and I think that's a pretty cool option. Also, important thing to note, the blue circles are objects you can interact with, like this display case, and the pink circles are people you can talk to, like Junko, for example. I'm totally getting a bad vibe right now. Where are all the other students? Why are we the only ones here? Total silence. For whatever reason, she's the only one managing to stay calm. Or maybe I'm just imagining that. Still filled with uneasy dread, I did what the announcement said and went to the gym, and I saw what was waiting for us there. Oh, it really does look like an entrance ceremony. See, I told you, it's a totally normal entrance ceremony stuff. Hiro was right, but in a way that just emphasized how completely not normal all of us were.
Oi! 全員集まった?それじゃあそろそろ始めようか。
It was the strangest thing I'd ever seen. Right before my eyes, what I was seeing was utterly incomprehensible. Nice to meet you all. Such a bright voice and carefree attitude was completely out of place, and all that anxiety I'd been carrying with me suddenly transformed into outright fear. What? That teddy bear can talk! Calm down, I'm sure there's just a speaker inside it. I told you already, I'm not a teddy bear. I'm Monokuma, and I'm your headmaster. Wah! It moved! I'm giving Monokuma kind of like a Brooklyn accent for some reason, I don't know why. It's just the first thing that like naturally comes to me when I do like a high-pitched voice like this. Kind of reminds me of like Meowth from the Pokemon anime. Seriously, man, calm down. It's probably just a remote control toy or something. How dare you compare me to a child's plaything? You've cut me deep, deeper than the Mariana Trench. My remote control system is so complex, even the folks at NASA can't recreate or even comprehend it. Ah, but don't make me say stuff that might destroy NASA's dreams. I just couldn't bear that. Bear that? Really? You are unfortunate. Now then, moving on. We really must hurry and get started. Giving up already? No other stupid bear puns? Quiet down now, quiet down. Ah, okay, so. He has abandoned the gag. This is actually a fun little reference to Persona 4, where Teddy, or Kuma in the Japanese version, because Kuma is the Japanese word for bear, he had like a speech quirk where at the end of each sentence he would say the word Kuma, but in the English localization, they made it so that he constantly spoke in bear puns. So they did kind of the same thing here, where the Japanese version, I believe Monokuma said the word Kuma at the end of that sentence, and then in the English localization they changed it to bear puns, so I think that's pretty cool. I believe Kodaka is actually a pretty big fan of the Persona series. I remember there was an interview at some point where Kodaka said some really positive things about Persona 5, and then I think on his Blue Sky he mentioned at one point that he's played all of the mainline Persona games. So yeah, I'm starting to think that maybe the reason why so many Persona voice actors appear in Danganronpa is just because Kodaka thought they were pretty cool from Persona. Everyone, stand at attention and bow, and good morning. Good morning. You don't have to say it back. Now then, let us commence with the most noteworthy and memorable entrance ceremony. First, let's talk a bit about what your school life here will be like. Now, make no mistake, you few students, so full of potential, represent the hope of the world, and to protect such splendid hope, you will all live a communal life together solely within the confines of the school. Everyone will live in harmony together, and adhere to the rules and regulations of the school. Huh? Ah, now then, regarding the end date for this communal life, there isn't one. In other words, you'll all be living here until the day you die, such is the school life you've been assigned. What did you just say? Until the day we die? Oh, but fear not. We have quite an abundant budget, so you won't lack for all the common conveniences. That's the least of our worries right now. Yeah, what the hell? You're saying I have to live here forever? You're screwing with us, right? I am not screwing with you. I am no liar. Of that you can be 100% sure. Ah, and just for your information, you're completely cut off from the outside world. So you don't have to worry about that dirty, dirty land beyond those walls ever again. Cut off? So all those metal plates all over the school? There to keep us trapped in here? That's exactly what they're for. No matter how much you may yell and scream for help, help will not come. So with all that in mind, feel free to live out your life here with reckless abandon. Come on, what the hell is this? I don't care if the school or whoever else is behind it all. This is just a really bad joke. Yeah, cut the shit out. It isn't funny anymore. You keep saying this is a lie or a joke. A bunch of skeptics, all of you. But I guess you can't help it, huh? You all grew up in an age where you're taught to doubt your neighbor. Well, you'll have plenty of time to find out whether or not what I say is true. And when that time comes, you'll see with your own eyeballs that I speak the undeniable truth. Having to live here forever would be quite the problem. Come now, what's the matter with all of you? You decided of your own free will to attend Hope's Peak Academy, didn't you? And now, before the entrance ceremony is even finished, you've already decided you want to leave? Oh, but you know, I guess I did forget to mention one thing. There is one way for you to leave this school. Really? As headmaster, I've crafted a special clause for those of you who would like to leave. Is special clause also a pun? Also, by the way, the soundtrack in the background is absolutely awesome. I think I remember seeing a video on YouTube once that pointed out that this song shares a sample with a Lady Gaga song, which I think is kind of fun. Also, I forgot to mention, Monokuma is voiced by the voice actor for Doraemon, which is like a famous Japanese kids anime. Unfortunately, she did pass away. I forget if it was this year or a couple years back, but so she is like very seriously missed. Monokuma's English voice actor I don't recognize from too much, but he also does a really good job as Monokuma. I call it the graduation clause. Now, let me tell you about this fun little rule. As I mentioned, in order to maintain an environment of harmony here, we rely on a communal lifestyle. And if somebody were to disrupt that harmony, they and they alone would be allowed to leave the school. That, my students, is the graduation clause. What do you mean by disrupt the harmony? Pooh-hoo-hoo. Well, you know, if one person were to murder another... Murder? Stabbing, strangling, bludgeoning, crushing, hacking, drowning, igniting, how you do it doesn't matter. You must kill someone if you want to leave. It's as simple as that. The rest is up to you. Give it your all to achieve the best outcome in the worst way possible. A chill shot down my spine. You must kill someone if you want to leave. As soon as I heard those words, my blood went cold. Poo-hoo-hoo! So, interesting thing about Monokuma's laugh here is that in English it's poo-hoo-hoo, but in Japanese it's oo-poo-poo. Like U-P-U-P-U-P. And I think they just changed that because poo-hoo-hoo sounds like more natural as a laugh in English. In the anime though, his laugh is nyuk nyuk nyuk, which I definitely prefer like the game's version more. I bet that got your brain juices flowing. Beats the heck out of a human catching a salmon, huh? Like I said before, you guys are the hope of the world, but you know, taking that hope and seeing it get murdered creates a darkened shadow of despair. And I just find that so darn exciting. What the hell are you talking about? To kill each other. It's... To kill each other is to kill each other. I'm sure there's a dictionary here somewhere if you need it. We know what it means. That's not the problem. Why do we have to kill each other? Yeah, stop blabbering on all this nonsense. Just let us go home already. Blabbering?
ばっかりってなんだよ、ばっかりって。ばっかりなんて言い草ばっかりするなっての。
You guys just don't get it, do ya? Let us go, let us go. You keep saying the same thing over and over and over and over. Listen, from this moment on, this school is your home, your life, your world, got it? And you can kill as much as you want to kill, so go ahead and go on a killing spree. Alright, come on. How long are you gonna keep this up? Yeah? You got us, okay? You scared the hell out of us. So you could go ahead and reveal the trick now. Reveal the trick? Yeah, because, I mean, you know, this is all some kind of trick and all, right? So, like... Dude, shut the hell up and get out of my way. Shoving Hiro aside, Mondo placed himself in front of Monokuma, his voice rumbling like thunder. Listen up, asshole. This shit's gone way too far. What the hell kind of joke is this? Joke? What, you mean like your hair? Fuck! Mondo roared out, and then there was a sudden boom. It was the sound of the floorboards as he kicked off and launched himself into the air. He flew at Monokuma, fast and straight as a bullet. He locked onto his target. What? No smartass comeback this time? Stop that goddamn beeping and say something! Watch out! Get rid of it! Huh? Hurry up and throw it! I don't know if her ferocity stunned him into silence or what, but without a word, he did what he was told. He threw Monokuma, and as soon as he did... The hell? That sure shit wasn't a joke. It blew the hell up. There's a painful ringing in my ears, and I could smell gunpowder. Explosions might happen all the time in movies or whatever, but when it's in real life, I'd never seen anything like it. But, you know, this means that the teddy bear's been destroyed, right? I told you, I'm not a teddy bear. I'm Monokuma. Wow, there's another one? You son of a bitch. You seriously tried to kill me just now. Well, yes, I was serious about trying to kill you. You did violate one of the school regulations, after all. I'll let you off with a warning this time, but you'd better be careful from now on. Any naughty boy or girl who violates my rules won't get off with just a little swat on the butt. Hey, so does this mean there's like a bunch more of you around somewhere? Monokumas have been placed all throughout the school, yes. Plus, don't forget the surveillance cameras installed everywhere. And if you're caught breaking my rules, well, you all just saw what happened, right? I won't be so forgiving with my punishment next time, so don't let it happen again. That's not even punishment, that's just wrong. Now then, lastly, to commemorate your joyous entry into our school, I have a little something for you. This is our official student handbook. Pretty cool, huh? As you can see, it's fully digital, so naturally we call it the E-Handbook. Yes, well, moving on. This E-Handbook is absolutely vital to a healthy school life, so don't lose it. When you start it up, it'll display your name. Always make sure you have the right one. Now then, it's not your everyday notebook. It has many more uses than that. Also, it's completely waterproof. Splash it, wash it, drown it, it'll keep on ticking. And thanks to its space-age design, it can withstand an impact force of up to 10 tons, very resistant. It contains all of our school regulations, so make sure you review them thoroughly. You'll hear me say this a lot, but any violation of school regulations will not be tolerated. Rules restrict, yes, but they also protect. Society, for example, would be utter chaos without laws. The same thing applies here, which is why it's crucial that we have strict punishment in place for violators. Okay, well, that brings our entrance ceremony to a close. Please enjoy your abundantly dreary school life, and see ya! And with that, he was gone, leaving us all in a state of shock. So, guys, how would you define what we just experienced? Why, I don't understand any of this. We have to live here forever, or kill? What? What just happened? Everyone, we just need to calm down. First, let's just take a second to summarize everything we just heard. Based on what Monokuma said, we essentially have two choices. Choice number one is that we each stay here, living a communal life together until the day we die. And the other choice is, if we want to get out of here alive, we have to kill someone, right? But killing someone, that's... If we were abducted out of nowhere stuffed into this place meant to look like a school, and now we're supposed to start killing each other? What is this? A lie is what it is. All these ridiculous things we've heard, this all has to be fake. Right now it doesn't matter if it's real or fake. What matters is there anyone here who's seriously considering all this? To that, nobody had a response. Keeping quiet myself, I looked around at the others. They all stared at one another, trying to gauge each other's thoughts. I could almost taste the hostility. And that's when it hit me. I realized the true terror hidden within the rules Monokuma had laid out. You must kill someone if you want to leave. Those words had planted vicious thoughts deep within each of us. Each of us became suspicious of everyone else. We were forced to wonder, is somebody going to betray us? And that was how my new school life began. This school, which had come out of nowhere to raise my hopes so high. It's not a school of hope. It's a school of despair.
Danganronpa.